Hi guys, I'm back again. So will be our Instagram and Facebook training. I will focus more on Instagram because that's how I built my business. I want to make sure that you understand that Instagram and this is a social media. I'm sorry, a network marketing company. So we're network and marketing the products and the opportunity. So that's what you're going to be doing. If you have an Instagram or Facebook account, please use it. We want to make sure we're as personal as possible. You want to make sure that a lot of people sign up and just post our before and afters or, just spam people. And it's not how we should be. A lot of my Facebook and my Instagram followers, message me because I'm not as spammy as other distributors. And that's what I want to teach you. So you're going to go to Instagram. And I have to use my phone because my iPad is not cooperating right now. But that's okay. So you want to go to your Instagram. And you're going to click on the circle. On the bottom, there's going to be a house, a magnifying glass, a plus button, a heart, and a picture. It's like a circle with a picture. You want to click on the picture. And that's going to be your profile. That's your main account. So there it is. You're going to click edit. And, your name is the first one. If you want a username, you could type it there. The link is, usually put my Facebook page so people could click it and go to my Facebook page. And information. Now, you don't want your name to be Rap with Daniela or Rap with Cindy or whatever it is. You want to be a real person. You want people to know who you are. One thing you want to learn is that you want to incorporate this business into your life, not your life into the business. Basically, it's showing your life, but adding the products and the opportunity to your social media, if that makes sense. So in my bio, I have wife to my husband's my husband's Instagram name. I have former teacher. I have dog mom. I have PCOS because that's the disorder that I have. I have Cowboys, Yankees, and business owner. So I don't have anything that says raps. It works. I have nothing that says that. And you want to make sure it doesn't because it turns a lot of people off. And then private information you fill out. Your main picture should be yourself, or you and your husband, or you and whoever. But you want to make sure it's a picture of you. Because people look, when they're requesting you back, people will see that, if it's a dog picture, like who is that? Who's trying to request me back? So I don't know if you could see it, but I have a lot of pictures of me. I have a lot of pictures of my dog. I have a lot of pictures of my nephews. I have quotes, but you want to make sure it's personal. I have my before and after. So when you get your kit, and if you want to use one wrap or sell one wrap or whatever you want to do, make sure you use them. If you want as well, message me. I can send you a greens sample, and here's our greens, and you could take pictures with the greens sample. You can, I can send you a couple, doesn't matter, let me know. But you see that like a picture like this, I'm kissing the bottle of Fat Fighters because the Fat Fighters helped me. The Fat Fighters helps with blood sugar levels, and that's what I was struggling with a couple of months ago. So I'm saying, thank goodness for these bad boys. They've helped me. You will be added to a team help page, which has our customers before and afters, which is good. You can add their before and afters. Here's my before and after, and you copy and paste the wording underneath it. But you want to make sure you're posting your kids. You're posting your, I post at CVS, I found these on clearance, so I posted about them. It works related, but I post, me and my husband, my dog, me working, post that. A lot of pictures that I post is me with, of course I don't have it right here, but it's me walking my dog. Or I love this business because I'm walking my dog. When I was working full time as a teacher, I would post a selfie and just simply say, I love that I could soon retire. Or I love that in a couple months, I will be making that extra income. I won't have to do overtime anymore. It's, you want to show your life in this business. You don't want to be all about the business, but you want to post about both. A lot of the times I post, me in bed. Now that's with the shake, and it works shake, and I posted, me in bed with the shake. That's personal. People are going to be like, oh, wow, she's working and she's using the products. So you want to make sure you're using the products. You do. You're going to get products in the kit. Make sure you're using the pictures that are in the help page. There are some products that I have that pictures of just, the shake, like post about it. A lot of the times too, I put just a picture of me in the bed. Because of it works, I get to make extra money from home. Now you just started, so a lot of the times when I first started, I would post, thank goodness I don't have to work overtime next week because I get to work my business from home. Or I love that I could work my business. That's it. But you want to make sure you're posting at least 2 before and afters a day. You want to make sure that you're posting you with the products. You want to make sure you're posting fun, friendship, food. You want to make sure that you're posting positive things. If you're posting negative things, nobody's going to want to join you. Nobody's going to want to order from you. So make sure you're always posting positive things. What else? Okay, so that's what posting. Now, when you add people, so when I first started, I had 400 followers. Now, when you're adding, you're going to go on the bottom, and there's a magnifying glass. I don't know why there's a glare, but there's a magnifying glass. You're going to type on top, it says search. You're going to search your interests. So think of things that you're interested in. I was a teacher, so I would search teachers, or I worked for preschool, so I would search preschool teachers, or special needs, but you want to make sure you're posting your interest, not mine. So think really hard of what you're interested in. What baseball team, what clothing, what are your favorite restaurants? Now, there's also a spot, it says, when you click on search, it'll say people, it'll say tags, and it'll say places. In places, if you turn on your GPS and you search, let's say, your favorite lounge or your favorite restaurant, you type it in, it will show you closest restaurants. So I did Starbucks, and it showed me a Starbucks closer to me. So now these are examples. I don't want you guys following exactly what I'm doing. I want you to make sure you're really thinking outside the box. So it says most recent on the bottom. So I'll click on, the person, and I'll see if she posted the picture today. I will click on the likes, and I'll add those people. Now, I only add women because I feel like there's a lot of men that are not, they're a little creeperish. But I'll add women, and I'll go and add. And I'll click add. And you see when the blue, that's follow. So you want to click follow. And it says requested. So they're going to request you back. And then when I get somebody that wants to request me back, you're going to click on the heart. And you're going to see on top, it'll have a picture and it'll have the 1 and it'll say confirm or delete. Now, before I confirm, I look at their profile and I see if they're a distributor. If they're not a distributor, I'll add them. Now, you have to scroll and really look through it to see if they're a distributor or not. But I make sure I don't add other distributors. The reason why is because a lot of distributors are not nice. They'll see somebody comment on your picture and they'll go and comment on, if somebody comments on your picture and says, oh, I'm interested in the product, and you don't get to it in time, that person will come and message that person. So you want to make sure you're being careful with following other It Works people. If you are following distributors right now, I would suggest unfollowing them. Now, on top, if you click back on your circle and you go back to your page, you're going to see your picture. And above where it says edit, it says following, and I have 3,500 following. But you want to make sure your followers are higher. So my followers are 9,397. So followers can see your pictures. If your following is too high, people that you're requesting are not going to follow you back. So you want to make sure that is that's something you're monitoring. Now, when you're first building your Instagram, that's what's going to happen. You're going to follow. But people are not going to follow you back, sometimes never. So you want to make sure you're unfollowing. So in the beginning, it's a little bit of a game. You're going to be following, and then you want to make sure you unfollow, and then you want to follow again. So I would do 1 day following, and then 1 day unfollowing. So now to unfollow, you would go to followings on your profile. You click on the person. So say I want to unfollow this person. I will click the following and I'll click unfollow. So that's unfollowing. There's also an app that I use for iPhone users. It's called Cleaner. And you could see who unfollowed you and you could clean them out. So you could unfollow, I think, 60 an hour on that app. You also, I think that's it for Instagram. A lot of the times too, you can go and follow your friends. Now with Facebook, I do the same. I just started building my Facebook because I've been using Instagram as my main source for this business. So for Facebook, what I've been doing is, so really if you want to, you can't really focus on both. For now, I would say pick one and focus on that one. Although you want to maybe share a post. So what you would do is on Instagram, when you're going to post something, you could click this middle button and say you want to post, I don't know, I want to post this picture. I'll click next, and then it'll say share. It'll say your Facebook name, your Twitter name. So you could click that on and then it'll share it to those accounts. I advise you if you're, it's with the algorithm on Facebook, you want to make sure that you're, it's better for you to copy and paste to each network instead of just sharing. But if you're in a rush, that's one thing you could do. Now, when people like your pictures on Instagram, so you will post something and somebody will like it, you want to make sure you're interacting with people on your Instagram. So, making sure that you're building relationships is the key to this business. It's network marketing. So you want to network with people. You want to comment. Commenting is one of the most important things to do to build relationships. This goes for Facebook and Instagram. Instagram, someone will comment and I'll go and comment, or I'll like their picture. So if you like my picture on Instagram, you're going to get a comment or you're going to get a conversation going back and forth. You don't want to message people right away, when you first add them. When people request you back, make sure you go and like their first 3 pictures. Or make sure you comment on one picture so they know that you're a real person. You just don't want their sales. You want to honestly be a friend. So with Facebook, you want to go and, like, if you have active friends on your Facebook and they're not distributors, you want to go to their page, see who's commenting, interacting on their page, and add them as a friend. If they ask, like, do I know you? Because I get a lot of that on Facebook. I just say, like, you were in my suggested friends, or, you're my friend's friend, and, I have a business, and I was wondering if you were interested, So after a couple of days of interacting with a person that has liked my picture, I will message them, and I will simply ask. Now, if it's a product, so say I was holding Fat Fighters, I will simply ask, like, hey, are you interested? And I'll show them the picture that they liked. Or sometimes I don't do that. Sometimes I just ask, is it something you're interested in? Or, hey, I need product testers. Is it something that you'd be willing to do? You get 40% off. Now, remember, as a loyal customer, they're committing to 3 months. They could do 1 month retail, that's full price. But as a loyal customer, they're committing to 3 months at the loyal customer pricing. So it's a 40% off. So as a marketer, you want to say, if you're a product tester, you could join my 90-day challenge with this 3-month LC challenge program. You can get the products for 40% off. Now, as a loyal customer, they also get 10% back in product credit. So you could offer that as well. Now with Facebook, I also message and comment. When you're commenting and liking people's posts, you can't do one. If you're going to do one, commenting is the most important one. So make sure you're commenting on people's pictures. Take an hour a day or 30 minutes a day and comment on people's pictures. Make sure you're looking. Be very observant, because a lot of people post like, oh, I need to lose weight, or, oh my gosh, I wish I could earn more money. That's when you can message them and, use that to your advantage. If you're in groups, in Facebook groups, add those people that comment on your status or your posts that you post in them. Make sure you're networking. Networking is adding friends. So be building those relationships, and soon people will message you. You can message them about the products and the opportunity, and you'll build to double diamond. And that's exactly what I've done. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please let me know and I'll further explain it. But I hope this helps. Make sure you click on the link below.